Hey everyone, it's Deacon082. The sun is so bright. And I think Xatu's dead. Welcome back to Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Red Rescue Team. In the last episode, we climbed to the top of the Great Canyon. And we reached the Hill of the Ancients. How do we climb to the top of a canyon? What am I talking about? Technically, it was going up, so I guess we were in the canyon, and then we just climbed up this mountain. And judging by the looks around it, this is like one massive canyon, and there are a lot of hills. Now, I can't tell from like perspective. These other hills look just as tall as us, as our hill. So, why would this be like the hill? I see a ton of hills. Why did we pick this one? Okay, Xatu really is dead. So, I guess we're gonna head back. Or we can, tickle him. Tickle him? Okay, it's worth a try. That is not a tickle, you just kind of pushed your head forward. You didn't move your arms. Okay, you kind of did, I guess. You just kind of vibrated. Your arms are behind you, Pikachu. Is this Red? Standing on top of a mountain? Saying dots? I think it is. Red got turned into a Xatu. Maybe we're not the only one. Huh? Snort. Giggle. Giggle? He's just now responding to the tickling? I think he's, dead. I think his brain got fried and it takes him 2 minutes to respond to actions. Witness it, the sinking of the sun. Indeed. The sun has been in the same spot ever since we started here. Indeed, I am a Red. You discovered my true identity. You are not an ordinary sort. While I may just look like this normal Xatu, I don't even know what I look like because I'm blind and there are no mirrors here. You there! You are no ordinary Pokemon. You are human. Well, so am I. How can you tell that, though? All day, I stare at the sun unblinking. It gives me sight for all things. The past and the future, too. But not the present. Are you a Pikachu? Is there anybody really in front of me? It'd be funny if he was, like, looking in the other direction this whole time. And just not knowing where he is. The calamities of nature. There have been many in recent times. They occur because the world's balance is upset, and you are becoming a Pokemon. They are tied together, inseparably so. Wait, Zippo becoming a Pokemon and the natural disasters are related? What do you mean? What does Zippo have to do with the natural disasters we've been seeing? Well, Zippo's a brand of lighters and they can start forest fires, I believe. But this isn't a forest. We've been in a few, but they weren't on fire until we came. Oh, wait. The world's balance, it must be restored. Only you can help prevent forest fires. So Red is now Smokey the Bear. Every day I see it, the same future. I dread it. Xatu, maybe if you stop staring at the sun, you'll see something different. What are you doing here, Gengar? That Zippo was human. That's going to be useful. So you don't care about Xatu being human? Just us? Okay, we learned so much important information there. I don't think we learned anything. What was the point of even going up there? Okay, anyway, the next morning, here we are. Just a normal day here in Pokemon Town. Good morning, Zippo. Let's keep on doing good. Actually, I want to ask you something. What do you think about me? Do I bother you? Yes, you bother me. I know that wasn't the question. There's supposed to be a link between the world's balance being upset and how you became a Pokemon, and because of the world's upset balance, natural disasters have been occurring. And more than anything, he said that the world will be ruined if the balance isn't restored. I want to do something, but there's something I don't understand. So, the world's balance, what is it? It's like... Okay, so, you see, the world's round, but it rotates all around in space. It's actually rotating on top of some sort of balance beam, but if it goes like too far in one direction, it kind of falls off. So it's like falling off the edge of the Earth, except it's falling off the edge of space, and it won't get a perfect score on its gymnastics routine. Yeah, I don't have a clue. I can't imagine what it would really be. To be honest, I don't know what we should do. I guess we'll just have to do what we can. One thing at a time. So one thing at a time, first things first, I want to apologize to Sid Widow for letting him die last episode, even though it was kind of his fault for running off. Why would you run off? I had you go after foes, not go away from me. Whatever. Will we be able to get to the shop? I really want to get here. Thank you. Okay. Oh, we don't have space for items. Can I get to storage? No, I can't. Damn it. I should have sold something because I knew there was a cutscene. Yeah, I'm kind of shocked. I always thought it was only a legend. But could it be true? I'm having a hard time believing it. The legend of Kicleon with 3 Reviver Seeds. It was a legend. It never happened. Well, you know the Ninetales legend. That old story. The Ninetales legend? We only have 1 tail. How could we have 9? Maybe if we stare into the sun all day. Maybe if we point our tail at the sun all day, it'll turn into 9. All this time, everyone thought it was just a legend. But it really happened. I wouldn't put too much stock in that story, though. Personally, I don't believe in rumors. But he totally is. We should go see a Pokemon named Whiscash who is in his pond. Please don't send us straight there. Okay, good. I gotta store some items and hope to buy some Reviver Seeds. So, 1 Power Bands for Citawidow. Got a ton of gummies here. I'll need some more Grappler Rocks. I'll just do this off screen. Okay, now here we are at the shop for the moment of truth. Oh, maybe it wasn't a legend. We find a Reviver Seed. Okay, now the only kind of bad thing about Reviver Seeds is if you have one, your teammates like Citawidow can waste it. When we saw in the last episode, if they die in a dungeon, it's not a big deal. Okay, so, can we afford a friend area? I think we've kind of bought them all. That are cheap. Oh, we have more money than I thought. Okay. Ravage Field only has 5 Pokemon. We know what they all are. Spearow, Skarmory, Houndour, Houndoom. We don't need another Fire type. Flying type, I want a Water type to fill out my team, but you can really only have 3, so... I'll go for, I don't know. Bow Plains, why not? Okay. There, we can get a Bow Plains and recruit some Pokemon there. We only saw Skiploom, so we got the Hoppip family, and really nothing else that we know of, which just means there will be more things later. I have a bunch of Sinister Woods missions, so... 7, 9, 10, 11, 12... This is an 8. What's this? I don't need this one. Yeah, I'd rather pick up another Sinister Woods mission. So now I have 6, and we'll probably do one of those. Yeah, let's do them right now. I do not want to go up to Whiscash's pond yet, because I can't remember if we can do mission after that, just because something happens. We have 5 because we can't do this Warp Orb mission, so maybe we can find it. But yeah. Oh, I need a Blowback Orb. I am not forgetting this same one twice, so I'll be back and I'll meet you at the dungeon. Okay, here we go into Sinister Woods for yet another mission, and I have a Blowback Orb. And we also have a Reviver Seed. I don't expect to die in here, but in case we do, I have backup plan. Now, I just want to make a quick run through this dungeon, so I'm just going to have my teammates go with me. I don't want to have them running off all the time. I really don't care if I kill things. I'll kill them if I see them, but I won't go out of my way because this is 12 floors, tons of missions, and we've seen this place before, so I'll just really be running through it, killing everything easily, because this will be the only dungeon we'll do in the episode, so I don't want to cut it out, even though you've seen it before, so maybe we'll get a level up or two in here. Hey, right on cue, Sparky level 17. I'm curious what Sidwido's experience looks like now. Like how much to the next level. Sparky needs about 5,700. Sidwido, we don't know. He's about halfway on a level, so I'll check it once he levels up, if he gains a level in this dungeon. A lot of items in here. Got some money, Pecha Berry, and more money. I'd like to be 16 by the end of this. Well, that's a good spawn. Right on the stairs. Sidwido on top of a blast seed. Couldn't have asked for a better spawn. And notice just our level ups. That rock throw is super effective, only did 4 damage. Because wasn't this Sidwido like level 3 when we got it? And we're level 15, so you really expect it to do much to us? I don't know if we're at the point where we can kill things with our A attack yet. 13, so yeah, not even close. But later on in the game, if you go into easy dungeons where things don't give much experience, and you can kill things with your A attack, it just kind of speeds up the process because you don't have to worry about PP or anything of the sort. I was at a strong enough, I had high enough stats on my last file where I could kill every normal enemy in every dungeon with my A attack. I was doing over 200 damage with it. It's just insane. I mean, I was level 100, but you also get all kinds of stat boosters. It's a lot easier to do them in post-game, so I won't really be boosting my stats until post-game, but if you eat a gummy in a dungeon, you gain some IQ. If you eat a gummy in a friend area, you can gain IQ and get stat boosts. So I would just save all my gummies and give them to me in a friend area. Which you can't do that because you can't actually change your leader yet. So I can't give them to myself. I have to have another Pokemon be the leader and then give them to me, and we got a Cascoon Swarm. Silcoon Swarm, I'm sorry. This is 3 Silcoons using Harden. This is the best room in the game. Just 3 of them right there. And they're all dead. It's the Great Massacre of 2014. The Great Silcoon Massacre. It was not a proud moment in our lives, but we had to do it. There was no choice. Well, that's another nice spawn. Spawning right next to the Pokemon we're supposed to rescue. It doesn't look like we'll gain any levels in this dungeon, unfortunately. Sidwido might gain 1, but it's unlikely. I actually, on the last floor, just walked into a Shroomish as I was finding the stairs, but didn't notice, so I didn't kill it. That's gonna keep us from leveling up, but I mean, we'll level up later, so it doesn't matter. Here's another Shroomish right before the stairs. And I always go out of my way to pick up the items, just because money's helpful. Because, another Lediba, okay, but when you have to buy all these friend areas and such, it's really, I don't know. You don't need any of the friend areas, except like 1, and I don't even think it's one you can buy. I don't remember if it's you buy it or you get it from a random mission, but there's only like 1 useful friend area. The rest are just for recruiting things. So you could run through the game with 2 Pokemon, but when you have to buy all these friend areas, it just wastes your money. Like, we don't really have money for Reviver Seeds. Like, we could afford every Reviver Seed ever, but we spend all our money on friend areas. In the end, I do want to recruit every Pokemon in the game. Some of them are obviously going to be really difficult. And, of course, there are 386 Pokemon. Of course, less if you count evolutionary lines, but That's gonna take one hell of a lot of time. Even if I get one Pokemon per dungeon, Sudowoodo, can you... Where are you going? Do you have any moves? You have PP. You're standing there. You're running away. Come on. You are the least helpful Pokemon I have ever seen. Okay, what can I do? Give this to me. I don't want you using it if you're just gonna stand there. Why are you... Now you attack him. I'm sorry, that was everything. So apparently, if there's an enemy there, and they're not on go after foes, they just kinda do stuff. Like, there is absolutely no excuse for that. He learned low kick though, so he's got a good fighting move. Does more damage on heavier targets. I'll let him keep using it just to see if it ever does anything. Now there wasn't a mission on 9, unfortunately. That was the Warp Orb mission. And we get another good spawn right in front of our client, Spinnerack. So that worked well. And that's the best kind of spawn, when you also spawn right next to the stairs too, so you can just get on out of here. And now to 11, we got 2 more missions left. Wow, what is up with these spawns today? The last one is just our Find Blowback Orb mission, so we're done. We could just leave. So I'm gonna finish it, but I'm gonna meet you at the results, at the rewards screen with our rewards for our missions. Actually, no, not yet. We got a Scyther. New team member. That's pretty cool. Unexpected as well. Let's check out his stats, because it'll be with us here for just a little bit. Level 10 already, so that's not too bad. Bug and Flying type. Its moves are Quick Attack, Leer, and Focus Energy. Focus Energy is not a bad move, actually. Instead of... Wait, no. What does it do? I might be getting it confused with something else. Okay, it just boosts critical hit rate for a few turns. So it's not bad. I don't see myself using it normally. Oh, it's a good thing I didn't leave, because this is not a find item mission. This is a bring item mission. So there is a client on this floor who wants the item, not just find it in the dungeon. And that's a Slackoth. Can we kill it in one hit now, by chance? Yes, we can. That's cool. I'm not letting Sudowoodo do anything at this point. Yeah, Scyther's still pretty weak. But its leveling looks like it's similar to Sudowoodo's. Pursuit does not do damage in this game. It's a little different. Its info, it's basically a counter. It's just a little mini counter. It's okay to have, I suppose, but it doesn't actually attack, so I'm gonna take it off. Let me go back to Scyther's stats really quick. Wow, that is even faster leveling than Sudowoodo. It might be like 20 by the end of this dungeon. And there's only one floor left. Just gotta find the client and the stairs. Get Scyther a few level ups. Unfortunately, I can't bring it into a dungeon because we can only bring in 3, and well, even though Sudowoodo hasn't really been doing it for me lately, I'm not gonna give up on him. Plus, it has really good attacks, and Scyther, it really doesn't have much going for it. Plus, it's got a ton of weaknesses to things you see often. Flying, fire, electric. So, I'm not going to be using it, but it's just cool that I got a Scyther, because you'd think it might be kind of difficult to recruit because it is strong Pokemon. Here's that Geodude in a hallway again. I don't know why he's in a hallway. He was in a hallway last time, too. Okay, so that's the end, and once again, for no reason, I'm just going to finish out the dungeon, because I know where the stairs are, and we probably won't even run into an enemy along the way. But if we do, there is some experience in it for us. Okay, so we're at the end of Sinister Woods, and this will end off the episode after we get our rewards. Probably not much. I don't really look at the rewards because you can't see them as easily as you can in some of the other games. So we get 10 Graveler Rocks and a Cherry Berry. That's not very good, to be honest. Common items that aren't very helpful. Power Band. We already have 2, but Power Band and Special Band? Yo, that's great. We can give one of those to Pikachu. And a Heal Seed. We haven't seen one, but it's basically a full heal. And for rescuing Beedrill, we get 200 Poke. Just some money. That's okay. He probably doesn't have much on him. And we get a yellow gummy in exchange for that blowback orb. And 10 Graveler Rocks that he stole from his daddy. Maybe they are his daddy. Okay, so that's the end for this episode of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Red Rescue Team. And in the next episode, we will be headed up to Whiscash Pond to find out about the Ninetales who stared into the sun. See you guys next time.